How to find your jodoh. Brothers and sisters, if you are out there trying to find your jodoh, if you want to find the perfect partner untuk kawin or untuk, relationship ke, the truth is you cannot find it. I'll break this down in the next chapter in just a few moments now. But my name is Julian and I'm going to explain why you will never ever be able to find the perfect jodoh. So what is a jodo? So jodo in my personal translation is basically the perfect one. The perfect one as in the perfect partner, the perfect relationship, the person that will be with you throughout your entire life, throughout the ups and downs, the one that is perfectly supposed to be meant for you. You have to understand a few things, guys. The jodo will never ever be found. It is always the other way around. I am a Muslim, and I believe that God or the universe or whatever you believe in, the God or the creator is the one who provides you with the jodo. So the perfect one is built, it's not given. Now you have to understand one thing. The woman that you guys so perfectionately want, that woman does not exist. So if you guys believe that you can find the perfect woman somewhere out there, that the perfect lady is somewhere in the wild, somewhere in the streets, and you just have to approach, that is never the case. The perfect woman is always built. You have to kind of imagine it like a puzzle, like you have the picture of the entire puzzle, and your jodo is basically the puzzle pieces, and when she meets you, you are the one that assembles her pieces together. You have to manifest a long term relationship. If you want to have a jodo in the first place, you have to want to have a jodo, if that makes sense. You cannot just be out there and be like, whoops, accidentally, I just found my perfect woman. That is never the case. The God, the universe, and again, whatever you believe in, it is always there for a reason. You don't find your jodo by accident, even though the timing sometimes might seem off for you. God always is the best plan and always has a plan for you. So if you want to have a jodo, you have to manifest a long-term relationship. So what does manifest even mean? Manifestation basically means that you want to visualize and imagine yourself having a relationship. In other words, you want to have a long-term relationship, and most likely it ends up with a type of polygamous or monogamous marriage, depending on what you want. You need to understand what you expect from a woman. Now, this sounds so cliche, but a lot of guys that I've met just don't really understand or know what they really want from their woman. And now this is a problem because for the creator, for the universe, they're also confused what type of jodo they will provide to you. If you are, as a man or as a woman, unsure what you expect from your other partner, it is not going to work in the first place. Habibis, you guys want to have a jodo for your lifetime, you have to understand what you expect from the woman. Now you can, that can basically become her type of personality. It doesn't really have to, be how she looks like. You have to understand, what kind of attitude or behavior she is, the type of girl she is, whether she's an introvert, extrovert. You have to be quite specific of what you really expect from a woman, and from there on you manifest that, and the universe shall provide you with your jodo. The timing is right once you are ready to receive. Now, I am not this, don't get me wrong, right? So I don't mean that, a jodo happens next week because, or you prasan, you imagine your jodo will happen next week. No, your jodo will receive the moment you are ready to receive a jodo. So if I say to myself, for example, chonto, yeah, I say to myself, okay, I'm ready to have a long term relationship. I'm ready to get married. I'm financially good. I'm sustainable with my mentality, etc., etc. I'm ready to receive a jodo. Now, the moment you are ready, then we don't know when your jodo comes. So the moment you say to yourself, okay, I'm ready to receive a jodo, then the universe will do its magic and find you a jodo, and whatever day, time, whether it's next week, tomorrow, next month, or even in 5 years, the universe will provide you with the right jodo. The point is that you have to be ready to receive it. Jodo is provided based on your needs as a person. You have to understand this thing, gentlemen, and this is super, super important, and it is the Jodo is provided based on your needs. You are not out there finding the Jodo that, maybe doesn't really fit to you, or, it doesn't suit your current businesses or your current values and your current mindset. The Jodo is provided based on you, who you are as a man. Now, that question then comes to you then, who are you as a man? Like, are you ambitious? Do you have a lot of businesses? Are you active? Do you do sports? Are you faithful to God? Are you a religious person? Like, what type of values are you loyal to? All of these stuff is basically created, let's say, into an equation, and that equation is provided by your Jodo. It's not the other way around. You do not find enlightenment by your Jodo. And of course, don't get me wrong, I do believe that Jodo provides a lot of values to your life, and they help you and they excel you, and your life literally transforms when you find the perfect one. But before you even find the right Jodo, you as a man and as you as a woman have to understand who you are as a person, so that God and the universe provides you based on your personal needs.